Hello there, brothers and sisters of the Blitz universe. You're watching Blitz Addict. My name is Lolander, and today we're going to talk about the Y5 T-34 or E5 T-34, what you prefer. It's a premium that you can get from the event. It's basically a chrome wheel with an electric engine and a nice cool attachment of nuclear reactor, which looks kind of Defender style. As I told you at the beginning of the event, there was a video on that when we get through specs of those tanks, but they are fairly mobile, real nice tanks for free premiums, so nothing to bother. This one is a T-34 turret attached to the chrome body. As you can see, gonna get a quick look at the specification, and then we're gonna go to the gameplay. So 700 hit points, 55 on turret all around. Hull is 65 in front, 42 on sides and rear. View range is 267.4 meters using optics. DPM is 1347, reload time is 7.13, average penetration 110 on your AP, 160 on your PCR, and 38 on your HE. Average damage is 160 on AP, 120 on APCR, and 200 on HE. Aiming time is pretty nice, and it's only 2.9 seconds for a tier 5 tank. Really impressive. Dispersion is 0.385, so not bad for a tier 5 tank. Again, 20 degrees of elevation, 10 degrees of depression, which is really nice. You can use this tank on ridges like a hull down tank, but still the armor on the tank isn't really phenomenal, so don't really count on those bounces. It's a kind of a comet style play style, but it's a pick-a-boom tank which really has no armor. You can try to side scrape a bit, but it's gonna be hard. Maybe you'll get some odd bounces on your gun mantlet, and that's all. Top speed is 50 forward, 20 backwards. Average speed is 36. It gains speed pretty nice, so nice mobility. Power to weight ratio is 19.9, weight 28.17 tons. Traverse speed is quite nice, 51.12 degrees per second. Hull traverse speed isn't so great, but still quite nice, 42.25. Let's go quickly and see the consumables. As you can see, standard consumables, multi-purpose restoration pack, repair kit, and adrenaline for provisions, tinned food, and standard fuel because it's a tier 5 and you don't have all of them available. Ammunition, mostly AP, 33 rounds, 11 rounds of APCR, and 4 rounds of HE. As for equipment, I'm using gun rammer to boost up the reload time, because the reload time isn't really great on this tank. You can use calibrated shells, but the penetration on this tank is pretty decent, so if you flank, it's better to shoot faster than to penetrate, because you will always penetrate the back and the sides of the tank, so I prefer in gun rammer in this one. Enhanced lane drive to get this aiming time better, and vertical stabilizer. Improved modules because it's you shouldn't stay on the front line, but in some cases you will have to face your enemy in close range, so that's why I prefer this with minus 20% to damage from ramming. Enhanced armor, does it work? Not really, but 45 HP doesn't always give you any advantage, so I prefer enhanced armor even for odd bounces. Improved optics as all tanks except few of tank destroyers, and engine accelerator to improve the overall maneuverability. I'm not using those two last one, but I would use toolbox and I would use I would use consumable delivery system or high-end consumables. It depends on your playstyle. If you use adrenaline, you can use high-end consumables. If you're using not using adrenaline, it's better to use consumable delivery system. Okay, so let's make a quick compare on tanks compare on blitz.com. We compare it to other medium tanks of premium medium tanks of tier 5. As you can see, DPM isn't the greatest, but still it's quite nice. Only Ram 2 and Matilda have better. Chinukai has almost the same. So it's really, really nice. Penetration values, as you can see, aren't the greatest, but they are in the middle. Let's say they are quite similar on all of those tanks. Alpha damage is really nice, as you can see. Uh, it's nice. Rate of fire isn't the greatest, but it's nice. Let's say it's nice. It's one of the worst, but you really don't feel it while playing. Reload time is one of the worst. Caliber of a gun is almost the same as the rest. Shell velocity, uh, it's similar to the rest. It's not the greatest, but still you can use equipment for it to get it a bit better. Aim time, as you can see, it's really phenomenal. Only Matilda has better aim time. Dispersion isn't great, but it's nice. It's really nice. Even though with that stats show that it really isn't. When you're using equipment, it really nicely performs. Um, as you can see, dispersion on movement, on rotation is it's nice. Also, this depression and elevation angles: 10 degrees of depression, 20 of elevation. So it's really really nice, except for Matilda, which has 14, but the rest of the tanks has same or worse gun depression. Speed, as you can see, is really really nice. Only Panzerkampfwagen 5.4 has better. The Ram Panzer, but it goes very slowly to the top speed, and E5 T-34 is quite nicely gaining speed. So engine power, as you can see, almost the top except for the Ram Panzer. Power to weight ratio is nice. It's really nice. Effective horsepower per ton, as you can see, the best. Well, you can see a whole lot of red. So really, really nice free premium tank. Turn resistance stats are nice, as you can see. Camo is nice. Aftershot also not the best, but quite nice. We don't know the credit coefficient, but in my opinion, it's about 150%, something about that, assuming from the credits that it makes. It's gonna be somewhere like that. Repair cost factor isn't greatest, but yeah, don't spend a lot on tier 5 tanks, so it's not a problem. View range, almost exact same as the all others. Um, and you can see that we have hit points on the level of 700, which isn't the best, but still similar to the rest of the tanks. Weight, except for the Ram Panzer is the heaviest tank. Hull armor, it lacks armor, as I told you. It lacks armor on hull and turret, as you can see from the stats. It's better. It's better than just few tanks. So it's not really the great armor ever. So as I told you, try to pick a boom, try to use your gun depression, try to use your mobility to flank, and you will be okay with this tank. And it also makes you a nice credits. Okay, this game was during the event. As you can see, we're on Rockfield, so we're pushing C cap where the C cap should be. It's an encounter battle, so there's no caps. except for the big one in the middle of the map. But as I told you, it's a peekaboo tank. It has nice gun depression, and also uh, it's quite mobile, so we can do stuff like that. We're a bottom tier in this battle, but still we can manage to do some nice stuff. We did some spotting, now we're doing some damage and not going out to get shot by the CRL, because as I told you, we don't have much of an armor, so we're using the soft cover of bushes not to get spotted. As you could see, double bushes in front of us. We're fairly safe. We don't want to expose, we just need to get some shots. There's someone on the other side, probably some high caliber gun like KV2, as I remember. There was one in the enemy team. Let's see up. It was probably the KV2 on the other ridge. So we just want to hide. We have SU100Y, so we're gonna be cautious here. Get a kill. And as you can see, in that moment of time, it's totally won by us. Now we just want to get some more damage. CU85 says boring. Yeah, it was quite easy win. We did some good job here. But now it's time just to finish this KV2. I don't really want to get in front of this KV2, so we're shooting from the distance. As you can see, penetration is lacking quite a bit, but we are one shot to this KV2, so we don't want to expose ourselves too much. But now it's time to move on, move up to that KV2, because our team is pushing, so it's good to push with them. We get nice side shot here, and it will be probably over. We'll finish this KV2 and we won the game. And here's the summary. We got the second class. We got the Levashino's medal for killing 2 upper tier enemies. We got some badges. We made some nice XP, nice damage for tier 5, and made some nice credits. We're playing with the premium account because, as you know, we got, with the start of the event, we got like 5 days of free premium time. So it's nice to grind some tanks. It's nice to get some credits. Okay, so top damage, 2 kills, top XP. We spotted the ARL, made some damage here and there, as you can see. As for credits, we used the booster, which gave us 8,700 silver. But still, even without a booster and without the premium account, we would be able to get ourselves a nice, healthy amount of silver. And here's one more game. This time on Yamato Harbor. I'm tuning with my friend Spartan 1980, which is a good player, by the way. He says otherwise, but I know he's good, and he's really good teammate, so it's nice to play with him. We're pushing this flank as usual. We have nice, fairly mobile tanks, so we can, and when we have nice, good depression, so we can do some nice stuff in here. As you can see, the enemies are pushing hard on this flank, so we decided to hold it, not to push it, just to hold them there, so our heavies can join us. In this case, one heavy only, but still, no yellowing. We're not really armored tanks, so we just need to hold it here and get of our shots of opportunity. We're using our gun depression. As I told you, it's a peekaboo tank with nice gun depression, so So it's nice to use it like that, and a nice bounce from the side of a leopard. It is really funny, but still, as you can see, we're winning this flank. We were able to clear the AMX. Now it's T-34. So nice and steady gameplay. We're hiding, shooting, hiding again, and so on. Here I saw the tracks of my clanmate. The dog is. We're unable to get this dog. Then we decided to move on, get some shots in this KV. As you can see, the penetration isn't great, but it's we are bottom tier, as I told you, and we still can see the weak points of upper tier heavy tanks. So it looks real nice. Yeah, we tracked him, get him in place so our team can finish him. And now the dog left, and we won't be able to get in time to get some more shots. But we held the flank. We helped our team to win, so it was a nice, clean game. And now we're gonna see the summary of this game. As you can see, the second class, almost 1100 damage. Confederate medal. As you can see, top damage, top XP, top XP. Our team did good. As you can see, there were no donuts in our team. We made some assistant damage, we made some straight damage, spotted some targets, gave assistance to our team, so it was really a nice, clear game. As for credits, again, we weren't using booster this time, and still we got 38k, over 38k of silver during this game. But also, without premium, you will get healthy amount of silver. So those are nice tanks. If you don't have any other premium tanks, those are nice tanks to get some silver. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, subscribe, and see you all on the battlefield.